Hi lovely second graders. Today we are going to be making a textured Pikachu, one of my favorite Pokemon. We are going to be drawing this step by step, so you just follow right along with me. If you ever need to pause the video, feel free to. Also, if you are running out of paper, please feel free to use cardboard. Cardboard is a great way if you have any empty cereal boxes laying around or empty snack containers from all your snacks at home. Use a piece of cardboard. It's a great way to draw on if you do not have any paper around. Okay? So we are going to start making sure our paper is up and down like mine. In the middle, we're going to draw a medium, almost oval. It's kind of flat on the bottom. It goes up and it rounds at the top. Okay. I like to add Pikachu's ears next. So we round it and round it. Again, on the other side, you can do the same thing. Round to a point and down. After that, if you have an eraser around, I like to erase that line right there. Great. Now we are going to draw two lines for the tops of his ears. After we do that, we're going to work on the face next. I like to start with a little triangle nose by starting with the letter V and connecting it. Next, what we are going to do is we are going to draw his eyes. 2 circles for his eyes. 1, 2. And in his eyes, to make them cute, you can draw 2 circles like this, 2 circles like this. To make his mouth, I like to turn my paper sideways and draw the number 3, but it's long and skinny. Now we got to add his cheeks, so you can just add a little bump and a little bump. Okay? And now we're going to move on to the body. So the body needs to take up a lot of space. You're going to draw a big old bump for the body. Now, I like to add the feet next because they're easier. You're going to draw 2 ovals. 1 and 2. Now this is up to you. Okay, you can draw those little lines on his feet. I like to erase a little bit so you can see his foot. So his foot is part of his body. Okay. Next, we're going to draw the hands. Now I'm going to draw one of Pikachu's hands out and one in. You can draw them both out, you can draw them both in, it's up to you. So we're going to start with the hand that's on the inside. Draw 2 lines. What I'm going to do is I'm going to draw zigzag lines. So I'm going to zig, zag, zig, zag, zig, zag, zag. Now I'm going to draw the other arm. So I'm going to draw 2 lines out. I'm going to go like this. Zig, zag, zig, zag, zig, zag, zig, zag, and then connect them. Then if you want, you can erase a little bit, like so. After that, we're going to draw the tail. The tail is kind of hard, so I like to start on this side. The letter V. You can do it on the other side if you don't have space. Draw another letter V, but this time this side has a really long side. Okay, so you have almost a W now. What you're going to do is you're going to draw a straight line out. You're going to do the same thing. So I draw a line down, and we're going to draw our W again. And then you can add some zigzag lines for the top. And there we have it. Almost completed Pikachu, except for his stripes on his back. So we're going to draw 2 V's for his stripes on his back. And there you have it, a fabulous Pikachu. we're going to add a nice background, so I'll draw some zigzag lines for some grass. And we're going to start to add something called texture on this Pikachu. So we're going to add different patterns and designs on our Pikachu. I'm going to start, because he's an electric Pokemon, I'm going to draw a lot of zigzags on him. So he's going to have zigzags on his ears. And I'm going to put some zigzags on his tail too, to give him some texture and pattern. Next, because he's kind of like a rat type Pokemon, I'll give him a little fur. So I'll draw some little lines to give him a fur texture. I know this isn't the normal Pikachu, but we have to learn about texture in art, so we need to add some details like that. What you're going to do after you finish drawing all your textures, I recommend that you get a pen or a marker and outline all of these textures and the details. It's very important that you do that, because that way we don't lose all these details. Okay. For the tail, I think I'm going to add polka dots on his tail. So I'm going to draw some circles. Got to add some textures. And maybe on his body, we'll also make him hairy. That way it's all even. Because why not? We're making art. We gotta make it a little different and make it unique. Now you are free, if you want to use zigzags instead of hairy or hairy lines all around, you can go ahead and do that. If you want to make him have polka dots all around, you're welcome to change that. Feel free to be creative as you like. This is just how I'm doing it, because we got to add texture and learn about texture. Alright, for the background, do not add a lot of crazy texture. We're just focusing on the Pikachu to be our crazy texture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick speed up video of me Sharpieing and coloring with whatever materials you have around the house. I have crayons. That's what I'm going to be using. Okay? Now we have our completed Pikachu. Make sure that you're coloring nicely when you are completing your Pikachu. Fill in the space, go the same direction, don't scribble everywhere. Make sure you just do your best. And I can't wait to see these second graders. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye.